the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
My gosh, this defense heard all... about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy in the very first play of the game. First down and big yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get to pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. That's the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's second and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Using his legs, it's Bishop. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense getting set, second down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mean Green.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying the run, it's Bishop. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, North Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Over the middle. It's Fleming. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Scarlet Knights looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's Bishop. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder. No
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver, what I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. With no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking for more now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
That's reeled in. It's Mitchell.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, North Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
With the catch, it's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Scarlet Knights looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking for a man. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Finds his man. It's Mitchell. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. We'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Burrell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With sure hands, it's Mitchell. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Texas's offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
It's a draw. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot him to the 37.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's McClellan. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Bishop. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Blocked by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kurt. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Wrap down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Mitchell. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. They'll give it to the running back. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the Scarlet Knights are in the red zone now. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Near the sticks, it's Mitchell. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. He's going to take off here. He gets the 1st and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today. Showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish.